Born and raised in Hobson. Attended school in Hobson for 6 years, then graduated from Falls City High School. I have 2 years studies at San Antonio College and also served in the U.S. Army and the Reserves. I worked for Pennzoil United for 6 years in pipeline and compressor station maintenance. I have worked in construction business all my life, including 9 years with San Antonio Company, bidding and supervising work. This included mechanical and general construction, installing propane and fuel storage tanks, shop equipment, pumps, lifts, and service equipment. Afterward, I worked for another company subdividing land for homes, including streets, water, and sewer. In 1980, I started my own construction company and moved back to Hobson. My services included remodeling, building new homes, and specializing in metal roofs. I still do this kind of work, but I have scaled back somewhat. I've been engaged in farming and ranching all of my life. I've been married to Linda Hartman Yar for 26 years. We have 2 grown children and 2 grandchildren whom we thoroughly enjoy seeing as often as possible. We also play dominoes weekly, which we had to postpone for this event tonight, but we'll play dominoes tomorrow. As a member of St. Boniface Catholic Church in Hobson, I've served the parish in many capacities. I've served on the parish council, building committee, finance committee, and still assist these today. I'm also a lector, Eucharistic minister, and CCD teacher. I have a wide range of experience in business, serving my customers in an economical manner, and hope to do the same service for Karnes County if elected as Commissioner Precinct 2. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yar. Mr. Bean.
Good evening. I am Mike Bean. I am the Commissioner of Precinct 2. I was appointed in December of last year to finish Mr. Jeff Beatrich's term. My wife Irene and I have been married for 28 years. We have 2 sons, Tyler, who is a student at Texas A&M in College Station, and Colton, who is a freshman at Falls City High School. I have managed Shorty's Cafe in Falls City for the last 15 years. I know what it takes to run a business. The county is a business. It's just much larger. At the end of the day, you have to be able to pay your bills. You must have a good manager. He must be able to negotiate with people and other companies for the best possible deal. But yet, you must be able to take care of your employees because they are who make your company successful. You must be able to make the hard decisions. This is the commissioner I'm trying to be now, and I will be in the future. I will do what it takes to make Karnes County and Precinct 2 a better place.
Thank you, Mr. Bean. Mr. Duke.
Good evening, people. My name is Edwin Duke, and I'm a candidate for Commissioner Precinct 2. I was born in Karnes County to Vincent and Matilda Duke of Hobson. Grandparents, John Duke of Falls City. I have 5 children, 8 grandchildren. I am a Falls City graduate, a Vietnam vet. I served in the Air Force in the electronics field. After military, I went into construction as a field engineer working on high-rise buildings in Austin, San Antonio, Houston, Corpus. I worked in remodeling and repair after the construction went down. Jobs were hard to find, so I went on my own. I also worked at a fertilizer place in Kosciuszko, did all kind of maintenance and so forth. After that, I worked for ADT commercial as a commercial installer for 10 years. I am now employed by CSI doing installs for burglar alarms, fire alarms, card access, and so forth. Anyway. If elected, I have an open door policy. I will work with every citizen in the precinct to make this a better county. I believe in communication is the key to representing the needs and interests of every constituent. If elected as your commissioner, I will represent you, especially in times like we are facing now. Jobs are hard to find, money is short. We need to work together and listen to everybody's ideas and make sure our decision is the best for all our citizens. Together, we can do it. Thank you.
Thank you all. Now we're up to the questions that have been submitted by the county, the community, and the first one comes off the bat. It says, what does it take to get a road paved around here? Ms. Burris.
Well, first off, you need to have faith in your unit system. This is something that ain't going to happen overnight. We need to cut negligent spending. They spent over $200,000 on an architect for this annex building that they're building. There's nothing we can do about this building. It's going up, but this is just an example of where they're spending money where it don't need to be spent. We can make necessary cuts to benefit county roads. That's a real big issue in this county right now. Me, myself, I'm going to take 20% off of my salary the minute I'm elected to donate to the county ridge and border salary. So if we just stand behind, have faith in the unit system, and really push it, and all the people really support this unit system, it's working in B County. But you've got to support it, you've got to have faith in it, and we need to stop spending money where it don't need to be spent and push the issue.
Thank you. Ms. Jesser.
Karnes County is currently under the unit system. Jeff Beatrick is our road and bridge administrator. As I understand it, for any service requests on any roads have to be called in. He will evaluate it and place it on a list. As I also understand, the plans for the county road will be determined by Jeff Beatrick. He will work on the school bus routes first, and that's for repairs. We're not talking about paving. I know the question was for paving. But as I spoke with him, he said currently he did not have plans, specs for specific roads. In the future, when we, as commissioners or the current commissioners, start policies and procedures and guidelines for the unit system, then they need to make a plan. Start setting up top priority, most populated roads, and then continue from there. But until the county starts that, Mr. Beatrick will be limited in what he's doing because currently he's evaluating all of the roads. So as he does that, time takes away from the procedures. So as commissioners, that's what has to be done. You have to start, do your plans, set the top priorities, work with the budget, see what type of money you have. Currently, it's not in the budget, just materials that he has on hand. But that's something for the future.
Thank you.